gonna play some funky music for the kids. For the kids. Funky music for the kids. Fucking music for the kids. Oh, I tricked you! I tricked Ken Haas. I tricked Ken Haas.
It wasn't hard to do.
I tricked Ken Haas.
I'm listening to you.
That rhymes.
I'm just sitting here listening to you.
I'm just sitting here listening to you. The sounds of the night conjured in the day here at Circle R Ranch. That's right.
Hi, I'm Ken. This is Greg. This is the 4th season of the Ken and Greg Show. Only 4 episodes in the 4th season, Greg.
Sometimes we just got to keep it brief.
Yeah. Well, we're busy.
We are. We're ramblers.
We are. You've been real busy. You've been real busy this year. Yeah. You've been doing a lot of touring with the trio.
That's right.
Pretty happy about that.
That's good, clean fun right there.
It is. It is. What's going on with you in recorded music? We haven't discussed this.
I've got like 3 records done. Trying to figure out which one's going to come out first. But 3 records are done.
That's impressive. This is right now. This is happening in November of 2022.
That's
or is
correct.
it October?
It's still Rocktober, but we're just
Rocktober.
we could throw a rock and hit November right now.
Yeah, indeed. One of the things that we discovered, well, Jeff, the man behind the camera, discovered looking through our video archives, is we have no demos of the Jetstream RB, which is ridiculous. That's stupid.
I have one of these.
We have plenty
myself.
of demos with me. I play this guitar all the time. This is mine.
I have one just like it.
Yes, this is avocado.
I love it. I love that color, and I love it offset against the delicious tortoiseshell pickguard.
Indeed.
And the
Retroblast.
Retroblasters, as I like to call them.
Yeah, that's the RB, Retroblast. Naylor's creation, we did Revtrons.
That's right,
For
back in
22 years we did Revtrons. The original Wolfman guitar, I believe, 99 or 2000.
Yeah.
And then on through to the Flat Rock and the Club King RT and the Sensei RT, many different versions of the Revtron equipped guitars. And then Joe listened for 20 years before he acted, but he did listen, pert near 20 years. I like saying pert near.
Pert near.
It's an Ohio thing, pert
It's
near.
actually a Wisconsin thing as well, pert near.
I like that. Yeah.
Dasn't. Have you ever heard that one?
No, dasn't. No, what's
That's the
dasn't?
central Wisconsin. I dasn't do that. My grandma used to
That's
say
what
that.
they say over there now.
Grandma Isla used to say that. I dasn't do that. I bet you dollars to donuts I wouldn't dasn't do it. That's a lot of D. That's a lot of alliteration.
It is.
That's right from the potato belt of Indigo, Wisconsin.
What happened? Where did we go?
Radioactivity. That's what happened.
Naylor, 20 years of listening to people critique. Hey, listen, people on the Intergoogles, they have critiques.
I haven't noticed.
Yeah, they do. And after hearing many critiques of the Revtron pickups, they were very traditional mini humbuckers, sort of designed around clean tones, but sound terrific in high gain situations. But after hearing the Intergoogle critiques, a tightening of the bottom was something that is brought up often with that style pickups that end in the word Tron.
Yes.
And Joe just had this idea to get rid of the little chrome tabs that come out and play with the windings a little bit, and then the Retroblast was born, which still feature the full array of gorgeous clean sounds, Greg.
Mm-hmm.
the bass contour control, allowing you to take it somewhere different. Do that again. Let's go up to the neck.
Okay.
I like playing with this control.
Wow, you get all the tones in between. So
Yeah.
yeah, that good old bass contour gives you a little extra chutzpah.
Chutzpah?
I don't know what that means.
What
It
I
means
like
stuff.
You know, I hide behind a lot of distortion. It's my thing.
It's not a hiding; it's a seeking out.
What I like about the retroblast pickups is let's talk about gain. We talk about gain. Let's talk about gain with the people. Amps used to be no gain.
Right.
And in order to get any gain, you had to turn them all the way up.
That's right.
And pickups used to all have like somewhat low output. You didn't find vintage pickups over 8K. That was hot. Even 8K was hot.
Right.
You know. And so, but rock requires gain.
Rock requires gain.
It does. And these guys, these Townsend fella, this Ioma fella,
Yes.
they sort of came around and
James Page.
yeah, started cranking up those vintage amps, those old Marshalls and High Watts and stuff to absolutely their limit.
Right.
And then they were looking for a little bit more, and then guys like Mr. Duncan and DiMarzio come along, and they're like, oh, we're just gonna, and so make those amps sound hotter. And then the amp guys, who are the slowest bunch of dudes to figure this out, came around and were like, oh, we can put all that gain right here in the head.
Right.
So then we had hot pickups and hot amplifiers and just an abundance of heat.
Abundance of heat.
There's nothing wrong with it,
Abundance.
right? I know. I like that. That's a good word.
Abundance.
Yeah.
Kind of like a bungee cord, but with stuff.
What I think is fun though, is then you go back and you go back and you take these low output pickups and you run them through the high gain stuff.
Right.
And the high gain pedals and the high gain, you name it. This is a MXR super badass. Which I play in here a lot.
Yes.
Yeah. They sound like
They're ready.
Smooth and liquidy and cool and single note stuff sings Angry Charlie.
Yeah.
Pickups are not. They're. What happened?
I like this guitar.
I know you do. You have one.
I do indeed. I have the avocado. You know why? Avocados are delicious. I don't care what anyone says. Avocados are delicious, and even the thought of them as made it into a guitar is delicious for both the eyes, ears, the head, the mind, and the soul.
On that note, this is the Reverend Guitars Jetstream RB, and I don't know. There was a G thing, but let's.